Hello you guys, it's Zappy Panda Guy here and welcome back to another Roblox video. So today we're playing an old classic themed, like an obby that used to be a trend many years ago. And this sort of game is called Who Killed Who, and it's actually brought back on Roblox, and it's now a game for well, it's for Piggy. So the title of this game is called Who Killed Piggy Obby, and basically you start off here and you already see that the character is dead, and when you complete the obby you'll find out for sure who was responsible for this, who killed Piggy, but we don't know until we find out by completing the obby. So this is what it looks like here. I know it's not like it's not something you would see on Roblox now. I mean, this was like some sort of like old classic kind of themed of a game that was added to Roblox. I mean, someone else invented many years ago. I think this was like 2011 or so, and since then until now, it's like there's not really many games of it, even though there's some that exist, but it's just like not many people make them now. But I would have to say they're probably the most kind of like one of those games that kind of make you want to play because you curiously want to know for sure who's responsible for it. It's like you can only find out answers until you complete the obby. So I have not played these sort of games in a while. So this is quite new to me as well. That I haven't been to an obby like this for a while. But as you can see now, I've already been talking. I've been talking while I'm completing stages. So these stages are just mega fun obbies. They're not like hugely creative sort of stages, you know, like with adventure obbies. But this is still called an adventure, but I'm just saying, like, there's nothing like in like high creativity levels. Like, instead of just having random bricks, it could be like maybe like jumping over pencils or avoiding let me say like crocodiles or something. So I'm pretty curious who's responsible for Piggy's death. And I just died. Okay, that was my first death so far. But that's okay, it happens. It's like the back of my heel, the back of my foot just touched the red. Okay, there we go. And you just got these steps here, gaps between them. There we go. We've got some squares here. Try to avoid the red in the middle by just walking onto the sides. There we go. And climb up, and then jump, and then climb up, and then jump, and climb up, and jump, and climb up. And there we have it. And we've got some lines. There we go. We've got some squares. Oh yeah, and the squares actually move you to the side as well. So when you step on them, they slowly slip you off. So you just have to be careful with that. And and this one moves you straight forward pretty quick. Alright. Oh. I thought I touched that, but I got away with it. There we go. We've got some tilted squares, so I have to be careful. Just jumping onto them. Try not to fall into the gap. And we've got some little rectangles, little bricks. There we go. And we've got these, it's like these climbing frames, or you can just call them ladders. I know they would have a proper name, but I always keep forgetting what you call these sorts of bricks that you would tend to see on like Roblox Studio. And we've got some thin lines with some reds on them, so you jump over the reds. And then we've got the checkers, so avoid touching the red, jump in the pink squares. There we go. And oh, we're getting pretty close right now. And we need to jump over some lines. And that happened. That's okay. Accidents do happen. There we go. Now we've got some squares with crosses on them. So I need to jump over the red as usual, because red is usually the avoidable colour on obbies. Unless they're in different colours, if a stage had to be red at some stage. We've got some shapes here. Oh, and they slip you off. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, oh. Yeah, you just have to really push yourself into this stage where you have to really move because it really slips you off. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. I haven't done those sort of stages in a while. Got this one. And these do slip you off as well. There we go. And we've got this again, but it's lifted up, and I think it's like, no, it doesn't slide you. There we go. And we've got some just more shapes as usual. There we go. And we've got some balls. There we go. And we've got the skinny path again, but it has no like reds on them. There we go. And this one, I have no idea. Oh yeah, I think it's like jumping over. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it. Oh, that was close. There we go. Okay, now I've got this stage. Oh, wow, this one rapidly pushes you off. Okay. Okay, let's just take a little bit of time with this one, and hopefully we'll go through it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, this one requires a bit of time, just because it really pushes you off. Just keep hopping along so you can adjust your kind of like making the gravity straight for yourself, you know. Oh my gosh, this is the same part. I always just keep falling off. Okay, this is the stage I always have trouble with. Oh, damn it. Okay. We can do this. I wouldn't probably describe this as the most hardest stages, because it is possible, but it just requires a lot of like good timing, like good knowledge, and to a kind of like adjusting or like kind of estimating where you're going to fall from your jump, or where you land. That's the proper enunciation. There we go. Okay, it was, yeah, we've done it. Okay, so now I've got some squares with 2 checkers. And that just happened. It's not a problem. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, these stages, some of these stages are a piece of cake, and some of them are just like, kind of really hard, and it just takes, a lot of turns to go through. And also, it's important when you complete stages, because you can learn from your mistakes, like, you know, like this one for instance, that I didn't jump further enough, and therefore I couldn't reach to the other end. So what I could, you know, think of next is just like, I need to get a bit more closer. That's all I need to do, and even if I knew what I was doing, I still fail. But that's just how Roblox obbies really work. And that just happened. For some reason, this game has a lot of dislikes. It has like about, I think it's 18% likes, and the rest is just like complete dislikes. I feel like the dislikes are just coming from because of how hard obbies really are on here. Because usually obbies on Roblox are not really that healthy when it comes to like and dislike ratings. Because lots of people always just complain it's too hard and this and that, but imagine playing an obby on a phone or something, because I used to play Roblox games on a phone, but it didn't last that long, and it was absolutely hard. Like, I had like so much of my fat fingers covering around the screen, and I couldn't really see what I was doing. Okay, so this is the final stage, and this looks like a teleporter. So, oh, this is a jump pad. And the killer is Granny. Okay, so we've got some answers now. So it's actually Granny who's responsible for Piggy's death. And I think I might know the reason why Granny has done that. It's probably because since Piggy is like a huge popular kind of like trend of like a fan-made game, and it's based on the game Granny. And I think Granny was not happy that a character that plagiarized Granny, she wasn't very happy with it. Like basically just stealing all of her fame and this and that, and I think that's why she decided to, you know, to end Piggy. But let me know in the comments what you think and what's the reason for this. And another thing I want to point out is that usually with these who killed who obbies, and when it comes to the end, they would usually be like some cops here, and they would kind of like say, I mean like holding the killer, like, you know, arresting the killer, and also they would have dialogue saying like giving a show of a reason why this killer's done this and etc. But this one is just, it's just Granny on her own, and there's no like any police officer around here or anything like that. And it looks like we've got another portal here, and this takes you to a different game. Oh, actually, oh, I think it takes you back to the start, and for some reason I'm dying. Oh, yeah, it takes you to another game. It says find Piggy's killer. Okay, so this is like some sort of part between this and that, but I'm not going to go through that for now. I just wanted to play one game, and I even enjoyed it, despite that there was hard stages on there. But I still enjoyed it, and it feels great to just go back to sort of like an old classic themes of Roblox, where there used to be like an obby trend about the who killed who obby, because we don't see that now, but it feels great to just kind of have that to be continued and reunite with the Roblox community. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you think of this video. You can leave any or questions in the comments of what games to play next, it's in Roblox or outside Roblox, and if you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, and once you subscribe, please post notifications, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way you won't miss a video from me whenever I upload. So like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.